Welcome back to Cooking with Tammy Live. I'm Tammy, and today we are going to be taking a trip down memory lane. Yes, we are. I know you guys can probably figure out what we're going to be making today just by looking at the ingredients. However, we are going to be making, guess what, guys? Banana pudding. Yes, banana pudding, as I can speak for most, is a childhood favorite amongst so many. So without further ado, let's introduce our ingredients and get started. We have our whole milk. We also have some bananas, yes, and we have some heavy cream as well as confection, or should I say powdered sugar. I was gonna say confectioner's sugar. And we also have our wafers, of course. Can't have banana pudding without the wafers. And we have some Cool Whip. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, of course, we have our pudding right here. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna empty the contents into the bowl. Yes, we are. Along with our milk. And what we're gonna do is, using this whisk right here, we are gonna whisk and whisk and whisk some more until our hands fall off. No, I'm just playing. We're gonna basically just mix both the milk and the pudding mix together. And we are gonna literally do that for about 2 minutes, I would say. So I hope those arms are strong, because 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. This is like the old days before we had handheld mixers, right? And we had to literally mix everything by hand. Remember making those like old-fashioned cakes, pound cakes especially, and so on and so forth? You had to start off with the butter and the sugar, and you had to literally go in there and literally cream those ingredients. What? My grandmother was famous for that. She would literally, her arms were like so strong. She would literally sit there and just like from scratch. And it was something that she did at least twice a week, or at least maybe sometimes even 3 times a week. She was always into like cooking big. So she made a lot of variety of cakes and stuff. And even though we try to get her, like give her that handheld mixer, or should I say purchase a handheld mixer, you know, for her, she wasn't into that, not at all. She said it came out better when you use your hands. So I guess I'll never know, because I'm gonna use my mixer. Alrighty, so far everything is looking good. It's getting nice and thick and luscious. My mouth is watering, don't tell nobody. And by the way, I hope everyone is doing absolutely perfect. I hope everybody has a smile on their face. Alrighty guys, moving right along. See, those 2 minutes came like nothing, right? That was really quick. We are going to, using another bowl, of course, we are gonna add our heavy cream, as well as, well, I'm not gonna add the powdered sugar just yet, but what I'm gonna do is I am gonna make my own cream. So bye-bye Cool Whip. See you next time. What we are gonna do is we are gonna get to mixing. Alrighty, and the goal is to stop when you start to feel somewhat of that resistance in your handheld mixer. Also, once it starts to form a peak, then that's your indication to stop mixing, because you don't want to continue mixing and turn this cream into butter. We're not doing that. Anyway, now that it has slightly thickened, we are gonna add our powdered sugar just to give it a little hint of sweetness. And we are finished, that's it. This is beautiful. Now that we are done, we are gonna place this to the side as well. And we are gonna go in and slice up our bananas. And I waited for the last minute to do this part because I didn't want the bananas to turn brown. However, if you cut the bananas in advance, sprinkle, or should I say squeeze, a little bit of fresh lemon juice onto the bananas, and that would stop the process of the bananas darkening. Little tips and tricks, right? And of course, slice the bananas to the desired thickness that you prefer. If you want to slice it thicker, of course, go in there and slice it thicker. If you want to slice it thinner, depending on the texture that you're going for. Everybody's taste is a little bit different. Some people prefer more texture over others. And of course, every slice is not going to be the same. It's not going to be perfect. Some might be a little thicker than others, but that's totally okay. It is time to assemble our banana pudding. First thing we are going to do is we are going to lay our vanilla wafers down just like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Some people just literally toss it in. However it lands, it lands. Whatever works best. Especially if you press for time. Alrighty. Alrighty, that part did not take too long. Add one more in the middle and we are done. All right, we are going to take our bananas and place them on top of the cookies. And of course, you're just going to lay it in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. For this particular recipe, I wasn't sure how many bananas I was gonna need, so I was like, you know what, let's just buy extra. Let's just play it safe. So my son, he purchased bananas last night, and I purchased bananas again this morning. How funny is that? Okay. I am gonna add a little bit more bananas. I don't know about you, but we love bananas. All right, so now that our bananas and vanilla wafers are in our casserole dish, we are gonna go in with our delicious pudding and we are gonna layer it on the top just like that. And now we are gonna go in and add that delicious homemade cream to our banana pudding. Just like that. Just take the back of the spatula, just spread it out. Spread everything evenly, just like this. Just like that. Right on over, and you take it just like this and you smooth it on out. And guess what, guys, we are finished. Now it's up to you if you want to crumble some vanilla wafers on top, add some more bananas, totally up to you. This is your banana pudding, customize it to your preference. Just like that. Give it a little crunch on top, and also it looks nice as far as decoration. It looks really cute. And of course, if you want to lay them flat, you can totally, absolutely do so. And of course, if you want to add some more bananas to the top, totally up to you. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is our delicious banana pudding. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it in the refrigerator at least for maybe about 30 minutes to an hour, allow it to set. And yeah, this is it. Absolutely beautiful. I had a lot of fun making this banana pudding, honestly. It definitely took me back, as well as I know most of you guys, back to our childhood. And I like to add a little bit of caramel to our delicious banana pudding to give it that extra flavor. And yeah, that's it, guys. Of course, full recipe details, cookingwithtammy.recipes. And I will catch you guys in another video. Talk to you later.